Cool. All right.
Looks like the game started, so that answers your question.
Yep. All right. Welcome to Oceanic Battle Arena week something. That's actually the official week this week. It's week something. It's going to go like 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, something, 17. My name's Garrett Colossus. I'm joined by Clerical Error and Matt Pack. And we're in game 2. And we've had Rise and Illusion ban. The Rise definitely still worth banning.
Hey, Rise. I was going to mention that. Rise is annoying. Just late game.
Well, yeah, that's it. Well, we discussed this week on the podcast how the new patch is going to affect him, and his early game bullying potential is dropping, which might move him out of the highest priority, like #1 picks or bans. Might move him out of that spot, but he'll still be strong because he'll still have that same scaling, still have such an amazing build path for whatever he wants to buy.
It was quite a big nerf, wasn't it? It was like 40 damage at max rank on his key.
Yeah, and I think 20 damage on rank 1, so
yeah,
pretty substantial. I mean, it's a 30% nerf or something. Morgana's, I mean, look, Braum, I don't think is really ban-worthy. Morgana is ban-worthy if you're going to go someone like a Leona.
Well, I would say Morgana bans can be quite useful if you're planning an invasion. Like, if you're actually planning a level 1 invade, Morgana is one of the best champs at shutting that stuff down.
Yep.
There's just like, you can be bound, you know, they can shield to stop the CC if that's the way they want to play it more defensively. Like, there's just too many unknowns when you invade against Morgana. So I really hope that Blue are looking to invade. Oh, I really hope Blue are looking to lock in this Zed. I'm really looking forward to some Zed play. Want to see it pulled out. He's probably my favorite champion to watch in the league at the moment. There it is. It's locked in.
Anything else you're looking forward to, since you've looking forward to a lot of things all of a sudden?
I want to see a Talon. Just going to point
Looking
that
forward
out.
to you dropping your freaking attitude. No. Oh no, I'm just in a good mood. I've just come back from PAX. I spent way too much money on like card games and board games and stuff, and I saw some of the greatest League of Legends Oceania has ever had to offer. So
Yep.
I'm allowed to have this level of enthusiasm.
I'm gonna say, if you want to see a masterclass on how to play Zed, watch Choo Choo's Game 1 of the Oceanic Regional Final on last Sunday. He put on a clinic. It was beautiful to behold. Thresh, always a good pick. Ziggs is... Yeah, I mean, he does. I guess he does okay against a Zed.
Well, he's
really
able to safely farm against the Zed, and he can still do some pretty devastating stuff when he roams. Like, Ziggs still does all the same things that he did before, just like a couple of changes here and there, nerfed his like a little bit of his wave clear, and yeah, so he just dropped out of favor, but I wouldn't say that he's underpowered or anything like that. I would say that he's pretty balanced right now. I cannot disagree with the Ziggs pick. If it's a pro game and like every single pick matters, then I could raise some arguments. But in this environment, I think it's still good.
Yeah, no, it's not a bad pick.
Vayne's been locked in this early now.
Yeah, I mean, Vayne is all right. The main issue is with a Zed and probably with a Jax. Like, you haven't got a team that's going to be able to effectively siege towers, because you're just not going to have the sort of range. I mean, if you get to a tower, you'll be able to burn it down real fast. But
these 3 champions are synonymous. They're among the best at split pushing.
It's the ultimate split push comp, really.
That's very, very heavy split push. And to be frank, Ziggs is one of the best champions at dealing with the split push, because you just, oh, you're pushing that wave up there? Boom! Don't care. You know, but it's all physical damage coming out here. Jax, Vayne, Zed. I really want to see some champions that scale with armor. I would love to see a jungle Skarner this game. I said that a couple of times on the podcast, that if you're going against a really heavy AD team, that he's definitely worth picking up. Mundo, I think, is a mistake. Like, they're hovering Mundo. Like, don't get me wrong, you can build Mundo with, like, Randuins and Sunfire and stuff, but he is much more powerful against double AP comps because of the Spirit Visage synergy with the cooldown reduction and the healing increase to his ultimate. Oh, there we go. Last minute change. There we go. So Lulu. Is that a... No, it's not a support Lulu. That's got to be a solo top Lulu. Like, so
Going back
that's
to
interesting.
mid-season 3 now.
Yeah. Oh,
Lulu versus Jax.
or early season 4. Like,
Sorry, yeah, that's what I said. Mid-season 4.
yeah, like, yeah, this... I really want to see blue team lane swap this. Like, if you see... Like, no, like, seriously, like, Jax and whoever can double jungle for a little while. And Vayne and whoever can just 2v1 the Lulu for a while. And they'll get through the hardest parts of their laning phases by not doing it. And that's something that the purple team is incredibly weak to right now. But there is a lot of wave clear on a Lulu with a lot of AP, so good luck. Oh, we've had a Jarvan locked in. That's another physical damage dealer. They're really putting all their eggs in the physical damage basket. So and what do we got? Alistair. Last second change to Alistair.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rammus.
Big fan of Alistair. Oh, there we go. Rammus. Like, is there any better champion to deal with 4 strong ADs than Rammus? Talon. Nice. Let's see. I think Alistair is probably going to be a good pick for defending the Vayne if they don't lane swap, and also sustained pushes, which is what this blue team's all about. The purple team, they're going to have some nice Dark Passage combos with Rammus. Like, they can basically pull him in from out of nowhere at full speed.
Yep.
There can be some really nice ganks there with the Thresh Jinx lane. They've got some strong poke and disengage with the Ziggs Lulu combination. So I think if it comes down to a 5v5 team fight on equal odds, the purple team will probably come out ahead just because they seem to have more utility, more taunts, more CC than the blue team. But if the blue team do the smart thing and just disallow a team fight entirely by keeping up pressure in all 3 lanes simultaneously, then I don't think the purple team are going to have an answer for it.
That's true, yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, that's probably about the... Well, it's not really the only way it's going to work. If they get ahead in lane, obviously, they could be at a team fight. But I think any situation that doesn't involve a lot of split pushing, I think blue team's going to have a hard time because you got a lot of wave clear coming out of purple with Jinx and Lulu and Ziggs, like, top lane Lulu. So really, I think they not only are their eggs all in one AD basket, they're also really in the split push basket.
Yeah.
If they get it to work, it'll be very, very strong.
Oh, I mean, nasty. I mean, Vayne said it. Jax burned down towers quicker than almost anybody else in the game.
Because they had a 1-3-1 strat, like Zed top, Jax bot, and then Vayne, Jarvan, and Alistair mid.
Yeah.
Then
and purple team don't have any... I mean, Ziggs has kind of got an escape over a wall, but otherwise, it's not like they've got any dashes or anything that's going to allow them to escape the Jarvan's ult.
No,
so if Jarvan can actually get a good engage, he's going to be able to really, they're going to be able to clean up the team pretty well.
Yeah, and it's really hard to click the Thresh Dark Passage when Jarvan's whacking on you in the middle of it. Like, it's hard to click on that. Like, you do not need extra stuff on the screen dealing with that. Just like to apologize to all the listeners out there. My throat is still sore from screaming so much at PAX. I had just like a really good time. If you guys ever get the chance to go to a live event, go.
Now, if you really enjoy Battle Arena and you want to hear more about sort of tips and tricks on how to get better at the game and more discussion about the state of League of Legends, then make sure you tune into the Oslo podcast. We are live on this stream 8 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. It's myself and Steve and also Scott Rancunius Rinkin. We talk about the oceanic scene. We talk about obviously stuff like Battle Arena and the similar sort of vein of Battle Arena. So yeah, esports and getting better at the game. We're part of the Trinity Force Network, which includes the Trinity Force proper, which is twice a week on this channel, Tuesdays and Thursday mornings, and then the T-Force LCS Rundown, which focuses on, obviously, the LCS. So make sure you check it out, trinityforcepodcast.com.
Very succinctly done.
Thank you. I do try. Alright. ready to load in.
Well, I got 16 seconds left. I don't know about you.
Yeah, that would be nearly.
Just have a countdown.
Yeah, yeah.
6. I'm not gonna do it though.
Miss Fisher's, I think, made a very sound point, which is unless people get stomped in the laning phase, people have got this, which I think is a pretty accurate assessment.
This is Battle Arena. Anything can happen.
It is true. It is Battle Arena.
Kind of disappointed in the lack of talent pick. It's actually okay against Zed.
Well, if you were blue team, you wouldn't want any more AD.
One day they'll fix up talent. He did get a new splash, so that's that's a good thing, a little bonus for talent players at the moment.
Bit stronger.
Yep, that's it.
Commando Jarvan looks like M. Bison, but in different colors.
He really does. I never noticed that.
Yeah. Golden Alistar coming out from Quickstep. Angler Jax, that's actually my second favorite Jax skin. It's the one that I use, but that's because I don't have a PAX Jax skin. And at PAX, believe it or not, we saw a PAX Jax cosplayer. It may have been the cardboard tube samurai. Seems that's what he's based on, but I'm gonna say it was PAX Jax.
Okay.
Because that's how I roll. But it's good to see Jax. Because Jax got nerfed pretty hard a while ago, and he's really not been seen much. So this should be interesting. I'd like to see him again. All right.
And we're in.
We are in.
What time are you guys on, by the way? I think I was behind last
7 seconds. 8 seconds, 9, 10.
Alright, cool. It's good enough. I'm on like 15.
We've got pings coming out. The blue team are going to the blue side red buff. It looks like they're trying to get Trippy Guy off to a good start.
Just keep talking, I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Hate it when the bat signal goes off. It disrupts everything. What is that? That's the tie on Lulu. What are these trash cans doing on my map?
They do look like trash cans, actually.
I wouldn't say that. I'd say they look more like queens in chess. Oh, nice! A hook over the wall. No follow-up, but, you know, blind hook. Gets a little bit of that knowledge. That's all you need.
Practicing the blitzcrank. Would have been very, very different.
That's interesting, because... oh, they did get a ward down in that brush. Who got it down? I think it was the Alistar. Yeah, so nice ward there. I think Quickstep was listening to the stream and realized how much I like that brush, so good on him. We got another ward in the mirror brush on the other side, but that one's a bit less useful, especially when you've got vision on a few members of the team. If you want to put a ward down, you want to try and get it on the enemy blue buff or on your red buff and then abandon it so that you know that if they counter jungle you.
Just waiting for the buffs to spawn.
That's right. We've got the 1 minute 55 wait. It's just always a cringe, like, come on, spawn already. You know, because you're like, well, it's 153, 154. The enemy team still hasn't shown up. Okay. Whew, I feel I can start this buff now. And oh my god, it's Blitzcrank. Oh. So I'm sucking on a soother to help with my throat. So if I sound weird, I apologize.
Nah, you sound the same. Someone was saying that in chat. You sound pretty much exactly the same, so it's all good.
Oh, really? It just sounds different inside my head. So maybe that's not the problem. Maybe the screaming actually damaged my ears and my internal monologue. My internal monologue is broken.
Oh, you'll unfortunately never be in an indie movie then, because your internal monologue is broken.
I need Fred Savage to play me. Okay, so we've got this Lulu Jax lane is a little bit more boring than I thought it would be. Lulu's got the advantage, but doesn't seem to be pressing it. And Vayne's up 3 CS on Jinx, but, you know, Jinx and Vayne, I'm not even sure how that lane goes. I just know that they're both champions who want a lane swap, so...
I mean, Jinx is pretty good early on, like the attack speed. This is a great gank. If he landed that flag and drag combo, it would have been even better, but...
Oh, no! Didn't even burn a flash. That's big news.
Yeah, he missed the flag and drag, which I think is a big... Like, in that case would have been a huge deal if he'd managed to land it.
I think, they would have gotten the kill for sure.
Nice, death sentence onto a minion. Getting that one ready to last hit. Good preparation. Jarvan's doing the white. Like, wolves are up. Why would you do that? That's dangerously low. Like, if they had
just waiting to get a gank. Like, waiting for... Because, I mean, Lulu's going to push, because all of her... You know, her abilities focus around a glitter lands, which pushes lane, so... Really, you'd be expecting Lulu to be pushing most of the game. And certainly against a Jax, you want to try and push it up. Damn! Oh, that was brilliant.
Wow! Oh!
Oh!
Flash met with a flash, but was that something heal burn? Is that what happened?
Did they level up? I think they might have leveled up.
Wow!
I'm not sure.
Wow! I think they did. I'm gonna go back and watch that. You guys keep talking.
Yeah.
They did. He's level 2. He flashes, gets.
Yeah. The Dark Passage shield keeps him alive, and then level 3 comes in shortly after. All right, I'm just gonna try and catch up to you guys. But that was beautifully played by all members in that fight. That was nicely done. Nicely positioned, nicely comboed from the Alistair Vayne.
Yeah, no, and the fact that he delayed, there was a slight delay. I mean, it may have been unintentional, but he delayed slightly, and just then as well. Like, he knocked him against the wall, and then he pressed Q. He didn't immediately press Q. So he gives a little bit more CC.
Interesting, Ziggs has got the level advantage against this Zed, even though Zed has more farm. So, I think the one experience, you reckon? Yeah.
I'm actually a little bit surprised that this Lulu hasn't got more CS than the Jax. Maybe it's because she's pushing the lane, but...
Oh, after this gank, we can have a look in top lane. Oh, Triper guy, he didn't have red buff for that gank, so it must have just worn out.
Yep.
Yeah, 5 minutes 27. Yeah, almost exactly just ran out. So that could have burned a flash from the Ziggs, but look at Jax. He's taking down Lulu, burns a flash. Who needs a gank to burn a flash? Now it's really weird. You don't expect you'd expect this lane to go the other way. I think Teemo might be just outplaying Zatai. I think that might be the way it is. Like, maybe Zatai's understanding of minion wave mechanics, or just he's playing a lot of Jax, but he's doing work against this Lulu.
Oh, unless you're going to get speed boost.
There's chaos going on all over the place. Oh, the jukes! Did you see that, Carrot?
Yep, I saw it. It was nice.
Beautiful. I'm glad you got that on camera. Okay, so Jarvan is being chased by Ziggs and Rammus. Rammus is he's got his charge up, he's rolling down. Jarvan flashes towards the brush running directly parallel to mid lane, runs into the brush. He flashed close to it, ran into it. Rammus charged after him. He turned away and juked him the other way, so Rammus just overshot him. It was marvelous. So we're getting up to the 7-minute mark. So about in less than 30 seconds, the first of the buffs will be respawning. So we'll see if the junglers are on their timers and whether or not they're going to be donating the blues to Zed and Ziggs, respectively. Zed, he really benefits from blue buff, even though he doesn't have a mana bar. But Ziggs kind of needs it. He needs that cooldown reduction, needs that mana, so we'll see how this goes. It looks like Taz C is...
You reckon Rammus needs a blue buff?
No, not Rammus.
J4.
No.
Ziggs. Yeah, okay, sorry.
Sorry. For some reason, my brain just shut off there.
Okay.
Did I not say Ziggs? I could have sworn I said Ziggs. But I don't know. It's in the past. We'll watch the VODs. I won't bother. So I do like the... a lot of damage being traded from this Jax onto this Lulu. Wow. Jax is just like, whatever, I'm going to do it.
Jax is...
And he's got some great jukes as well.
I'm going to say, we've got 2 pink wards, one from Alistair, one from Zed, providing so much vision control around the dragon. The next time anyone dies or someone shows in the wrong spot, look at this ward in the top red section for the red team. There's a ward up there. There's a ward. Oh wow, Jax does so much damage. Yeah, who is that? Jarvan 4 has got a ward on the enemy red buff. And they've got 2 pink wards down near the dragon. If that red buff just respawns, if Rammus shows anywhere near it, they can get a free dragon. No problem. No risk whatsoever. Although Thresh could probably do some nice plays, but... Oh, the tower dive from Jax is real! Oh! No, he's playing a dangerous game now. But Lulu's out of mana. But still, Rammus is in the area. All it's going to take is for one Powerball taunt combo, and this Jax could be down.
By the ward, though, he should know.
He should know, and he does know. And he's going to get... Oh, no, he's got...
Oh, that was a nice thing against Rammus.
That was really weird. I'm not sure why something didn't happen sooner. Trippy guy, he's got double buff, so he hasn't donated that.
He could just straight up kill Lulu right now.
Yeah,
oh, wow.
See you later.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just like that.
Well, I mean,
So-
the thing is about J4 is he's got the max health damage with his first attack, so...
Not even kill Rammus. Just swag flag. Swag flag. No.
Oh, nice try. Just come in, trying to kill this Rammus. Rammus is in a lot of trouble. All it's going to take is one, like, flag and drag combo over the wall.
Yeah, I'm definitely ahead of you guys.
Desi's so low when he's... Oh, look at this! This craziness! Go Zed, get the kill, death mark onto him, shadow back. Oh, he doesn't, he just walks out and takes the turret hit. But now, I was going to say before all that nice, exciting action happened, that Zed versus Ziggs is where we're going to want to turn our attention to, because Ziggs doesn't have a blue buff, and Zed's got a fair bit of attack damage coming out now. So, and Ziggs has built Chalice of Harmony. He's actually been sitting on this for a while. Chalice of Harmony is not the item you want to build against a Zed. You may need the mana regen, and if your jungler's not giving you blue, then you're at a disadvantage, but you're in trouble. Like, the Ziggs is going to be in trouble for this. This Zed is going to be able to apply so much pressure, especially considering he just got a kill.
Ziggs is behind in CS as well by quite a bit, which is
14.
not the place you want to be in.
Big deal at 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, if you look at Jackson and Lulu, the difference
Which is
is
really surprising. Like, it's really surprising that Lulu's behind.
Yeah, you'd expect the Lulu to be harassing the hell out of the Jackson lane, but that's just not what we've seen. Nice. Geminus and Purple Earth showing some good synergy of going up to do the white and...
That's worth mentioning. Ziggs actually walked through a brush
Red.
where he would have seen a pink ward, but didn't take clearance, so...
Well, interesting, Blue
They're
are
getting
going
dragon
very
at the same
risky steal there.
Oh,
Like,
here comes Ziggs. He's going to spot it. Is he going to do anything about it? No, he's too late. Can he ult? No, he can't ult.
no, he didn't have his ultimate up. Well, there it is.
Oh, see Zed.
I think Zed will get out of this alive. He's fine. He's got his flash, I think. No, he doesn't have his flash, but he's got his shadows. He's able to walk out of there. Like, there's no real risk. Like,
Yeah,
Rammus can taunt him, and that's it.
While all that stuff was happening in the top of the jungle, in the bottom lane, which was what we'd have seen on stream, sorry, just got distracted. The Vayne was dueling with Jinx when Vayne had a bunch of minions attacking her, so that's just a thing you need to really keep in mind, is managing your minion aggro.
Wow, that exhaust is paying dividends here, but I think the initiative to disengage was not taken soon enough. Oh, and Jinx is getting excited. Oh, they could have tower dived, I really feel that they could have tower dived that. A little bit more... Oh, Deathmark's going down! Jarvan, Demacia! Oh, no, they're not going to get it. Are you kidding? Oh, there we go. Oh, Trippy guy's going to be killed. No! Oh, no, that was devastating. I think you just got outplayed there. Now, Miss Fish has given me a live update from the stream. Apparently, I did say Ziggs.
Yeah, okay.
Carrot is
Surprise, I'm not listening. Because, that's not like that doesn't happen all the time. Anyway. Not even so much I'm not listening, it's I'm not paying attention. So I theoretically am listening, just brain is somewhere else.
Here we go. So, interesting is that, I'm pretty sure Blue Team got the dragon. Yeah, Blue Team got the dragon. And Jax has just burned his teleport to get back to lane to not lose CS. That is brilliant timing on teleport, because when you need it, it'll be back off cooldown. You're not going to lose any damage. You're going to maintain your huge advantage over this Lulu. I'm like, it's a 20 CS lead. Like, there's no kills between them, but I believe that's how they measure whether or not you've won or lost lane in pro games. Like, if you're 20 CS up, or 2 kills up, or a tower, any two, then you've won the lane. That's how they determine it. Oh, nice! Nice Lulu ult under the tower. That might be enough to turn it around, but... Oh, Lulu doesn't have boots yet! Oh, no! What good is your movement speed buff without boots? That makes me sad. Oh, Ziggs is greedy.
That's a really good recall. I don't think they know.
No, they're not going to find him. They're like, he's in one of these bushes. Get him!
They...
Okay.
Or not.
And blue team are coming up to counter gank the non-existent gank, so that's...
They'll probably just grab the tower. It's on like...
I don't think they've got the pressure for it. I mean, it's a good idea, but...
They could walk up and auto it. It's on 112 health.
That is...
So, Remus just took the blue buff, which is really not a wise idea when you've got Ziggs on your team, even though, I mean, Ziggs is down in lane, but even so, like, he really needs the blue buff.
Ziggs isn't feeding. And his chances of dying significantly increase if he doesn't. Oh, Super Mega Death Rocket was so close to taking out Alistair. Oh, he still had a couple hundred.
No, he's still at his ult going. So really, Jinx should have probably held off there for a little bit. Like, they should have kept up the pressure and then waited for the ult to wear off and then used it. So, because I mean, Alistair's ultimate is ridiculous, the amount of damage it reduces. So.
See, I think Jarvan and Zed could make a lot of money if they just rotated bot together. But Trippy guy's 2v1ing in the enemy jungle. It's not going to end well for him.
No. He gives up his blue buff to Ziggs, so...
Yeah. And not only that, they're giving up a tower. Well, let's see. Zed's done the right thing and roamed down and got a kill for it. He might even get a double kill if... Oh yes, Vayne got the auto attack on there. Double kill to Zed. Nailed it. But yeah, if Jarvan had been there, that'd have been a 2 for nothing, and they could have just gained complete control around Dragon. All that being said, that's very good walks around there. Ziggs is applying a ton of pressure, which is what you do.
He's doing the right thing, yeah.
Yeah.
When everyone's gone, just push the lane up as far, as hard as you can, because no one's gonna stop you.
Jax again going aggressive on this Lulu, and they're actually trading a bit evenly, but because Lulu's just lacking the confidence to duel this Jax, she's unable to trade damage back. So the trade does go to Jax in that.
I mean, I think Jax is cleverly using his abilities. Like, if you actually watch what he does, using his empowered strike and then his leap together to, and then saving these, what's the passive on his ult called? The Grandmaster's Might, the passive where every third strike deals extra damage. So basically, you get two strikes. Oh
no!
Jax is in a lot of trouble here.
Well, if he's got a ward in his inventory, oh, is he gonna try and hop over the wall? Oh, he's gonna try and juke. There's a ward there.
Yeah.
No.
That's not Remus OP.
I'm waiting for Alistair ability as a pulverize. They gotta get out of here. Oh, they're really gonna get out of here.
Yeah, that was a really good ult by Jinx.
That was a really good
yeah, that was nice teamwork from the red team in general. There's no way Quickstep's getting out of this. There's just too much CC, too much damage coming.
That was
actually, I'm trying to think. I think
Edbot?
No, somebody used exhaust. I think it might have been. Yeah, it must have been Alistair used exhaust on Rammus, which is a real waste when you've got your ult going anyway. Like, it's not like you need to reduce the amount of damage they're doing because you're already reducing it through your ult. So it was actually a bit of a waste of his exhaust to put that on Rammus.
Speaking of a waste, Dragon just respawned and Jax teleported back to the lane at the exact same time. That's a huge advantage to the purple team. If they got vision of that, they can really take advantage of that. Like, Lulu still has a teleport. Purple team are just walking in and taking this. They know Jax can't help. Sorry?
I said yeah.
Oh yeah? I thought you said who.
Oh, no, I yawned.
Oh! Zed stole it!
Zed stole it.
Wow.
Zed stole it! No, Zed, thank you in all chat. What? That's such...
Now, that's actually, I mean, that just points to the importance of having your jungler there. So that was on Rammus. If Rammus had been there with his smite, there wouldn't have been a problem because he would have been able to...
Well,
Jax is
Yeah,
gonna solo kill.
if Trippy Guy had his sweeping lens up, he could have swept that, and that wouldn't have happened.
You should definitely call him Trippy Guy. He's getting mad.
Trippy Guy?
Yeah, Trippy Guy.
He's getting mad. It's alright. Like when you graduate grade 2. No, I'm kidding. Oh no, I
So
don't
mean with a BM in this game. From the caster.
I don't want to be that guy. But him and Reckle suffer from the same problem.
Jinx are runescaping at the moment. But the Thresh was there to break it up. So Jinx comes out.
And that was an interesting example of how different items can lead to different outcomes. So Vayne was actually doing pretty well. I mean, apart from the fact that Thresh came into it, but it was just as Thresh hooked. Jinx got a crit from her Infinity Edge, and I think that really turned the difference. Like, that made all the difference in that fight. Where yes, the Bork is a great item, especially a great item in Vayne for the attack speed, but really it's not going to do anywhere near the amount of damage against a carry compared to an Infinity Edge. So.
Well, there was two things to note about that as well. Like in the 1v1, Vayne did not pop the active on the Blade of the Ruin King, which I think would have been enough to get a positional advantage or be able to dodge that death sentence when it did come in. And also, I just want to point out that I'm not intentionally mispronouncing Trippy Guy's name. I'm just reading it, and that's what it spells. I'm sorry. Oh, nice defensive flash there from Alistair. Oh my, Jax is going to be able to split push forever. Like, if Lulu can't take him, if Lulu can't even clear the wave. Look, Lulu has almost no ability power. She's gone 2 Doran's Rings, the Tear of the Goddess, and Seeker's Arm Guard. We're at 20 minutes in the game. It's too late. Lulu's going to have to basically just try and farm safely, and you can't do that against a split pushing Jax. I think Lulu really needs to start making plays. Oh, nice! I'm really loving this Jarvan Zed combo where they trap him in and then just from out of nowhere, Death marks in and just... It becomes like a little soup dish of death. Look at this. Jax is 2v1ing under his tower. Like, Rammus is taunting him and he's doing a fair bit of damage with his ult, but he might be able to... Yeah, like, he could have turned that. I feel like it's probably not a wise decision to commit to it because you don't know who else is there, but... Yeah, if he'd been able to leap strike onto the Lulu, he could have traded 1-for-1 and kept the tower alive. I think Rammus would have had to fall back at that point.
I mean, something else though,
the damage! Oh!
Yeah, it's
sorry,
go
ahead.
Something else worth noting about the Jarvan Z combo is Jarvan's Q, his Dragon Strike. It reduces armor, I believe. So, if you think about someone like a Zed who deals only physical damage, including his ultimate, it's really, that sort of thing is going to really add to his power. I just want to say that this Alistair's been having some real issues with positioning, so he keeps getting caught out because he's overextended. I mean, one of the things you need to realize about Thresh is he punishes people who are badly positioned because he can flay and then he can death sentence, and that's essentially what keeps happening to Alistair. He keeps standing in the wrong standing where the minion wave is, standing on a tower, just like this actually, where you stand under a tower when it's being pushed and you got enough people to blow somebody up, and in that case take the tower. You need to back off. You can't hang around. It's just too dangerous, and unfortunately Alistair keeps getting caught out in that way.
Now, I just want to point out that we have 3 Blade of the Ruin Kings completed for blue team.
I mean,
so they have...
That was just crazy.
Just walking into like a death trap.
He even used his ultimate there. Like, just before he died, he used his ultimate. I mean, if you're really going to go all in, if you really want to be like that, you need to use your ultimate at the start so you don't take any damage. That was an excellent flag and drag.
Yeah. Oh, the damage!
I don't think it's going to make any difference in the end. Oh, wow, the Jinx.
This
Jinx is huge!
Yeah,
Jinx
Get it? Jinx is huge. She's actually big.
Here comes the ult.
Oh, death mark on there. Oh, that's going to be a trade 2-for-1, I think. If Zed might be able to get a triple kill here. Oh no, the speed boost from Lulu paying. Oh, double kill with the red buff. Love that. Oh, and the ignite. Sorry, that was a bit loud. But I get excited.
Lulu, keep running.
Yeah, that's right. Lulu still hasn't finished an item. Oh, just out of range for those shurikens.
Looks like she's going to go finish her Seraph Embrace, which is kind of a little bit crazy. I mean, she's got Ninja Tabi, which Meat's going to reduce the amount of damage she does, which means she's never going to be able to deal with a split pusher. She's building a kind of a late game item 23 minutes into the game. I mean, she's only got... How many charges has she got? She's only got 200 charges on her tier. So, essentially, I don't think that thing's going to really charge the entire length of the game.
Can I ask a question? Like, I haven't been paying a lot of attention to solo queue while I've been doing all my international travel over the last month or so, but has there suddenly cropped up a build where a pickaxe and a feral flare and an avarice blade is considered in any way viable on Rammus? Is there something I don't know?
No, I actually don't know what's going on there either. Well,
like the thorn mail I get, but what? He's 4-0 and 2, so like I'm not gonna argue with it.
It's obviously working.
Yeah, but like
build it every game.
I really feel that it shouldn't be.
Maybe it's just a troll build.
I'll have to talk to Tazzy after the game and find out what's going on. Now this again, no one's using a sweeper. There's a sweeper active, right there. Just sweep it.
In fact, yeah, that's it. He's upgraded his trinket even. So,
well, now blue, like, don't get me wrong, purple team now have a firm lead. We're looking at Baron buff and what's that, 6k gold lead, just under. But blue team now have the Baron timer.
Yeah.
Just because you forgot to press your 7 button or 4 button, whatever it is.
Yeah.
4. Yeah, it's assigned to 4. But apparently Feral has always been decent on Rammus. Yeah, but the pickaxe and the Avarice blade, what's going on there, Mizfish? But
it's OP.
What does that even build?
Nothing. Like Avarice blade builds into what, 2 items?
You might get a Yomu spec.
Oh wow!
Zed with the second steal of the game.
Zed is the Prince of Thieves this game. Geminus is going to go down to the death mark, but they're going to... You know, I think they traded evenly there, except for Baron buffs. Like, Thresh just lost Baron buff. But, you know what? It looks like they're going to get a lot... Oh, no! Purple Earth looks like they're lagging or something. Either that or I am. Because,
No, they altered for a sec. Mind you, that still works out in their favour, because, I mean, the Alice has now pretty much used every form of damage mitigation he's got. Like, he's basically got nothing. They're going to be able to take this tower really easily.
Like, he could not use that headbutt at that position. The tower was going to die. It was basically a one-way street to death. That's what he was locking in there. I think the purple team have really done what they needed to do, and that's grouped and pushed a lot of pressure into one lane and forced the blue team to kind of deal with it on the terms that they're not built for. I really feel that they could have countered it with stronger split pushing, because I do think they would have had the advantage. But they didn't have the vision control out. Like, oh jeez. Oh, Zed is 7-2-1. This is nice.
A lot of Zed damage.
Yeah. Zed right now should pretty much be soloing mid lane, I would say. And we should have 3 people in the bot lane kind of trying to establish vision control around the dragon, while Jax just does his own thing up top. Because if purple team continue to force pressure against them and force them to team fight, they're just going to get more and more kills under this Jinx and Rammus for some reason. He's got a BF sword! What is going on?
He's building Infinity Edge, obviously.
Clearly.
Come on, seriously, it's Eye Edge Rammus. Have you never even heard of that?
If you're gonna go damage Rammus, you have to go AP. It's terrifying.
Yeah. I mean, something that Vayne actually probably could do, which wouldn't be too bad an idea, considering she's already got a Zeal, is to build a static shiv. I mean, they really don't have much in the way of wave clear on blue team, so I know it's probably, well, I mean, you see it relatively often in competitive play. Seems to be a fair bit of appreciation for static shiv in the competitive scene. Wow, well, to his credit, this Rammus is doing a lot of damage. If you just saw what he did there, he just shredded. Oh, watch the play. That was brilliant.
Quick step again, nowhere near his team. Just, like, putting himself into positions that are giving up free kills. Like, his primary focus should be protecting the Vayne. If the Vayne's with him. Zed is just going straight for kills here, isn't he? Yeah, well, death mark on.
Zane. Zed and Oh, that was a nice use of the.
Zed doesn't care. He's doing his job. He's applying pressure, and blue team are doing what they need to win this game. Like they're 7k behind, and they gave up a Baron, and they have very little vision control. But by just applying pressure, there's very little that the purple team can do, apart from force them to play on their terms, and that's basically group as 5 and push mid. So. We're really waiting. Like, look at this pressure. Like, they did so much damage to Lulu that Ziggs has had to go there. Now, if you try and team fight without Ziggs and Lulu, you're gonna win. So right now is when Alistair, Vayne, Jarvan, they should be making plays as 3. Although it looks like we've got. Where's Jarvan? Oh, he's way back. I was like, oh yeah, they're all grouped, but Vayne and Jax are both there. Like, Jax should be split pushing right now, or Vayne. Like one of the What is Quickstep doing? Again, stick with your team, protect the Vayne.
Well, I think he wanted to get that tower down.
No, that was not worth it. Demacia! At least he went out with style.
That was a definite style death.
Oh my gosh, there's like the Zonya sound is like.
Have you got that as well?
Glitched. Yeah. Okay. Good. It's not just me. Bloody Lulu. Now this is exactly what Purple should have been doing the whole time. Like, I don't know why they didn't do this like 2 minutes ago or 4 minutes ago. Like, they've just been sort of faffing about, and they really need to be grouping up and trying to force down towers. I mean, the Jinx is fed as heck. So really, you know, you want to be doing.
Nice desperation fight here, but purple team definitely have the advantage when it comes to team fighting. So, like, they're just trying to get them off their towers. Oh, Vayne, no, don't go in, don't go in. No!
Wow, that's actually doing pretty well up until that point.
Yeah, but like Zed and Jarvan were not in the position to follow it up. If they'd waited for like a Jarvan flag and drag or Deathmark, I think it was on cooldown, but Vayne could have really made some work there, but it was wasted without the team backup. And that's part of the problem with not playing with voice communication, I suppose. So. But I really think that the Jarvan Zed synergy worked out a treat, and that this Rammus build is odd as hell. But that neither of these things matter. Purple team are going to close this game out. Yep. Quickstep, get back. Don't die.
I think that Rammus is about to build a static shield.
You can do that when you're 507.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really stupid, because if Rammus was ever in a position where he had to duel one of these AD only people, apart from Jarvan, I think he'd do quite quite
surprisingly well.
Oh no, like he hasn't got any HP, and all of his tank stats are going to come from his passive in this Thornmail.
Yeah, it's true. And the thing about Thornmail is you're fighting against a Vayne who does true damage.
Yeah.
You know, that's where a lot of her power comes from. So in some ways, taking a Thornmail is actually kind of worthless because she's just going to shred through it. She doesn't care anyway. Look at
this. Look at this. Purple team are absolutely nowhere to be seen, and blue have the timer. Look, is that someone clearing out a ward in the back? No, it's not. Like, seriously, okay, it's 31 minutes. Talk about trinkets while we set up for this Baron fight.
What are you doing? Miss Fish reckons it's sort of the divine Rammus. Full tank Rammus.
Sort of the divine. Get out of here.
Jarvan just trapped Ziggs.
Oh, what a hook! That was that was outstanding.
Oh wow! Teammate Hobbit. Look at this work! Boom! What a turn! Oh no, they're gonna walk into a death trap. Don't do that. Oh no!
Please kill that Lulu. I'm sick of the Zonya sound.
There we go.
It doesn't end.
No, even when she's dead, you can still hear it. God, please.
I'll be her back.
Stop it.
Oh, Rammus with the.
Here comes the 80 Rammus.
What's that called again? Home guard.
Home guard boots. He didn't go for a static shiv. I was right.
Yeah.
Let it be said that I actually predicted something that Miss Fish did not.
Look at the damage.
The damage is real.
This is so dumb.
It was a turnaround fight because it didn't have the 80 Rammus.
Like, Vayne cannot clear waves at all.
No.
And the bot lane minion wave. Like, purple team have done their job, and that they've forced blue team into position.
Look at the white go down. Look how quickly. It's pretty scary.
You've seen it here first. OCE ballerina.
I do not propagate this build. Yeah,
The
so
ultimate situational build on Rammus.
Well,
look
the
at
thing
this,
is, his defensive curl, whatever it's called. What's it called?
defensive
Yeah,
curl.
ball curl. It actually gives him a reasonable amount of AD because it scale, it gives him armor which he scales up with his passive. So, it's crazy, but it's not like that crazy. There's like crazier builds out there.
He has 270 attack damage without being in defensive ball curl
Yeah,
status.
and then he's gonna get. Oh my gosh, this Sonya's. Dear God, it's so bad. Defensive ball curl is gonna give him another 120. So what is it? It's 25%. So it's gonna give him another 40 AD, 30 AD. 300 AD is a lot. Like that's pretty good AD for anybody. I mean, this Vayne's got 200 AD.
Vayne has a lot more attack speed. But, oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
And a range advantage.
Yeah.
That was a good Zonya.
Oh, boom! Oh, from downtown. That was awesome. Yeah, Quickstep's gonna die here. See, blue team cannot afford to be grouping. They need to be applying pressure. Like, every time that they group, they're basically handing another 3k to the purple team. See, Jarvan, the one who shouldn't be split pushing, is getting the map pressure out there. So, come on, trippy guy.
There it is.
That requires a lot of power. I just want you to know. As I make you. Like, seriously, how much was this Jack?
See you later, Jinx.
Oh, yeah. Dead. Boom. Now, what is Lulu
See,
doing?
there's actually no reason that Jinx should have been there. Like, she just... Look at him go down. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage.
Ridiculous.
He's gonna powerball. Let's see him do it. You can chase him
You got a
down.
lot next.
I really want to see, like, him chase until his ults are... Oh, nice! He jukes behind the minions. Demacia! And then flag and drag out. I knew it was coming. Fortunately, Ziggs is there. And you know why Ziggs is there? Because there's no pressure anywhere else on the map.
Yeah.
And that's the unfortunate truth. Is blue, they had a really good team comp to accomplish something specific, and purple team have been able to beat them to the punch. So purple team, here we go. Finally going to get a Baron. No one has a sweeper active.
I want to see Zed steal it. Third time's the charm.
Yeah, yeah.
Zed, throw out the shurikens, mine, bitches.
See, I mean, this is actually quite poorly watered. I've got it up so you can see with all of them, but...
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, he almost got it. Almost got it, but it was a very nice death sentence from Trash. Yeah, now blue team are trying to group for a team fight. Again, don't do it. It's oh, that was awesome. Alistair just knocked Thresh back over the Baron wall where he was trying to get the lantern out for people to follow, but that was great. But yeah, just apply pressure. That's all you need to do. Oh my goodness! The damage from this Rammus is mad.
And he's bidding a Zeal, so he's basically gonna be full crit Rammus.
100%.
That was a great hook by Thresh there.
Crit Rammus is fucked from Trippy Guy. So what are you doing, Quickstep? What are you hoping to accomplish here?
He did save Trippy Guy 5, who was, I guess, more valuable, but still he shouldn't just keep headbutting in.
Yeah, like, when you were 0-13, going in is not what should be on your mind. Staying back is what should be on your mind.
Yeah.
And I think that's gonna be the first game. Like, we're gonna see just one last minute. A lot of GGs coming in from Timo the Hop. A lot of
Nice.
yeah, that's right. A last minute Jarvan Zed combo, which again I was a fan of. I really feel that the blue team had the capability to win that, but purple team really took it to them.
So I mean, I think probably the takeaways, particularly for Lulu, with her build, is just go for Chalice, go for Athene instead of going for Seraph's Embrace. I think that was probably a big issue. Now Alistair didn't actually finish.
Anything.
Well, I mean, he did upgrade his trinket to his credit, but I mean, building a Giant's build and a Warden's Mail when you're that far behind, you're probably better off just upgrading your Talisman of Ascension, because the movement speed's going to help your team a lot, and you can just rely on your natural tankiness that comes through your ult, because 70% damage reduction, like, they have to be really far ahead to like burn through that quickly. So if you trigger that at the start of a team fight, then you're going to take far less damage than if you build tanky and then use it at the end of a team fight. Lily also didn't have sorcerer shields, which was really going to hamper her.
Yeah, I really want you to go to the graph page and look at damage dealt, and just look at look how much Rammus did. He's miles ahead of anybody.
God Rammus. God Rammus.
He beat everyone in gold as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that'll come as a
Just
direct.
8-0.
One will lead to the other, but oh my goodness, that was mad. And you know what? Most of that was done to jungle mobs, as far as I can tell. Like if you click the damage dealt to champions, like Jinx and Ziggs are like way above him, and even Zed's above him. But just damage dealt in total, my God, he was farming for a long time. That's amazing.
All right, let's move into game 3, final game. Now, of course, if you've played a couple of games, maybe